Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, I'm going to make a start on my big project, which is going to be sort of under the sea, ocean, mermaidy journal. It's going to be a 3 signature journal. You have seen the video where I've showed you everything I'd collected to make the journal. So off camera what I've done is I've put the signatures together. I've cut the grey board for my cover, so I'm going to try and do a little bit on camera today. I'll just give you a quick flip through of what I've got in my signatures. I won't go into detail, I'll just show you. So I've got all my journal pages. This is computer paper, a bag, kit page, just some blue paper, some manuscript paper, kit page, coffee dyed paper. As you can see from the front, we've got dark brown, which I wanted because I wanted to do a bit of grunge as well as a bit of colour as well. So we've got blue, green, white, brown, there's some pinks, there's some aqua, there's all different colours in the kits that I've chose, so I can mix and match. I've got a map page, another kit page, just a book page, some white paper, kit page, ledger, kit page. As you can see, there's pinks and purples, there's lots of different colours, just a piece of paper, some coffee dyed paper, kit page, more ledger, and I think we're at the middle, and that's the middle of the first signature, so that's that one. So where did I put that little peg? They're all pretty similar, to be honest, just mixed and matched what I could. Kit page, coffee dyed paper, just to give you an idea of what I put in mine. Kit page, ledger, this is a piece of vellum I found in my drawer, kit page, piece of this is children's drawing paper from the works, it's just a pad of pastel colours, pick that up. Kit page, more computer paper, just some coffee dyed lined paper, try to mix it up a little bit. Kit page, another book page, manuscript. As you can see, I've got white and coffee dyed, mixing the two. Another piece of a map, another kit page, coffee dyed paper, some more children's paper, kit page, and we're still going, white paper, and the centre of that signature. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at all the colours there. I've got gold as well. I want to bring some gold into it. So I've been looking forward to starting this project for ages and ages. I've been collecting since January. Okay, so the last signature, we've got a kit page, ledger, kit page, another piece of vellum that I found, just some computer paper, book page, kit page, coffee dyed paper, just a paper bag I found, some of the children's drawing paper, kit page, another piece of ledger, book page, coffee dyed paper, that's the wrong way, that's just, oh no it's not, sorry, it's the right way, it's just an old diary page that I found, it was green so I've put that in. Kit page, just drawing paper, and I think that's it. Oh no, more children's paper, and then the middle of this signature. So you can see all the beautiful colours I'm going to work with in this journal. So that's my signatures. Okay, I've got different sizes. I wanted some bigger than others, so they're my 3 signatures. So let's just pop them up there for the time being. Right, so what I've done off camera, I've got some grey board. Mine's only 1mm grey board, and I've cut a back and a front and a spine, and these measure 6.5 inches across by 9.25 in height, and I've got a 3-inch spine. Now I'm just hoping and praying that this little piece of fabric that I've got here, don't know what's happened there, it seems to have pulled on something, so I'm going to make that my back, I think. Which will be my back? Yeah, I'm going to put that at the back. So yeah, I'm struggling. I hope this piece of fabric will be big enough. I think it should be just about big enough. And then we'll start the cover then today. Let's put some glue on here. Just filled up my 3-in-1, so I hope it's going to behave itself. I'm not going to put too much on because I'm going to stitch. I don't want it caked in glue. Okay, let me just make sure I've got enough room there before I press it down. Leave a little space for your spine. Yeah, we've got enough room there, so let's press that down. And let's put this spine on. I'll try and do as much as I can on camera, depending on how the viewing goes, and if, you know, and I'll be doing some off camera as well. But whatever I do off camera, I'll come on and show you what I've done. But I'm going to start off, I'm just going to do a bit of the cover today, and then we'll start making some ephemera on the next video, because I'm going to need a lot of ephemera. I've got lots of kit ephemera, but I do like to put my own stamp on it with my own ephemera. That's enough. I don't want loads of glue on. Oh, well, luckily it's big enough. That's good. That corner's driving me mad. I don't know what's happened to it. It was fine. It must have pulled on something in my basket, maybe. I don't know. Okay, right. Let me just find my brayer. Bear with me a second, guys. I think it's just under my desk in my mixed media box. Yeah, it's here. Just then I can... Sure it's stuck down nicely. Right, okay, so I'm going to do my corners as I always do. I put a little... Let's move it over a bit. Okay, and what I do is I try and do like a hospital corner. I fold it up like that. Everybody does it differently. Some people cut across and then you just fold over. This is just the way I find the easiest and the neatest for me. Sometimes when I've tried to do that cutting, I've cut too far and it hasn't worked out very good. So this is the way I do it. You know, I'm not saying it's the right way, I'm just saying it's the way I do it. You probably have your own way of doing your covers, which is fine. As long as it works for you, that's absolutely fine. I just find this a bit easier. I've not got as much this side, so just be careful. It's fraying a little bit, this fabric, from when I cut it. Get rid of those little bits. Where's my little scissors? I'm going to stitch it all, so okay, and then let's turn it round and do this side. Much easier when your 3-in-1's full. Right. Sorry if you can hear any banging. If it gets too much, I'll pause the camera. I don't know what they're doing, but they're banging, the neighbours doing something. Right, okay, so now I am going to glue the bottom up. So I'm going to put some glue along here. And put a little bit on my fabric. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over and pull it as tight as I can so it sticks up there nicely. I think it helps if you've got a decent fabric glue when you're making your covers. I find it does anyway. Them little bits, let's see if we can cut them off. I am going to cover the inside anyway, so let's just do this end. So again, I'm just going to put, stuck with little bits of fluff. Get off my finger. Right, let's do this end. Okay, just going to move it over a little bit, and then I'm going to lift up my fabric again. Just hold it down. It's neat. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. I might have actually pulled out that bit that looked pulled, hopefully. I don't know whether to just trim a little bit more. No, I'll just glue it. I was going to trim it down a little bit more. Let me just get rid of that bit of glue. Chunky bit of glue stuck to the edge. I do love this glue, but I hate the way it gets gloopy and sticks all over your hands. I could really have trimmed this down a little bit, I suppose, but it doesn't matter. We'll have it like that. If you want to take out the bulk, you can just trim it down a bit more. I'm happy with it like that, to be honest. Just press it down for a minute. Just try and make sure you've got nice corners, you know, nice square corners. That one's up a little bit. That's better. Okay, and let's do this side. Okay, last bit. Fold it up. Stick the corner down. Come on, don't start playing silly beggars. Right, I'm just going to wipe my hands, they're all sticky. That's better. Okay. Oh, you can't see that pull in the fabric now, so we'll have it that way. Okay, so now I need to think what I'm going to do here, because I've got a plan to put some pockets on the inside using some sari silk that I bought. I'm trying to think whether I want to do the front. Yeah, I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. I'm just trying to plan in order which way to do it so that I can stitch before I stick it on. So I'm going to make a start on the cover. It's not going to get finished today. I'm just going to stick down what I want to stick down, and then I can stitch it on using my sewing machine. Then I can put my papers on the back, you know, the inside of my journal, so you can't see the stitching. So I've just got a piece of this like aqua green cardstock, a piece of paper I've printed, and this is the image I'm going to use. So I'm just going to get my distress tool, and I'm just going to distress my edges. Where have I put my little baskets? A little bit. Let's just get that fluff off my fingers. When you've got gluey fingers, fluff just sticks to you, doesn't it? Just going to distress this a little bit. Cover's going to be nicely embellished, but I don't want to do that till towards the end because it'll make it heavy working in. If you haven't got one of these tools, just use the edge of your scissors like this. Just be careful, obviously, but just get your scissors and just do that. They do the same thing. I've ripped it there, but that's fine. You can use your scissors if you've not got one of these things. Okay, so there's that bit. Right, let's do this. So I've distressed all my edges. Now I'm going to get my ink. I'm going with walnut stain. It's a bit darker than Vintage Photo. I didn't want to use blue. I wanted to bring the brown in from the kits. So I'm just going to ink around my edges. Oh, just get rid of all that. Oh, sorry if you can hear banging, guys. Don't know what it is they're doing. Okay, I'll just do this one. It doesn't matter that it's ripped at the bottom there. Right, and I also want to add some gold paint, so I'm just going to grab my basket, just get some gold paint out. Let's just get a piece of acetate or something that I can use as a palette. I want to go around the edge with some gold paint as well. This is just acrylic paint, metallic. You can use gilding wax if you've not got paint. I'm just using this because I know it's easy at hand. So I'm just going to put my finger in, just going to put some gold on as well. That looks nice. I feel like I've got a bit more control over what I'm doing with paints instead of oh, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Gilding polish. Right, I need something to put that on just for a minute. And let's do this one. Let's just have a bit more paint. I want it quite thick around here, then you can see it, the edges. And some on here. Just going to get a bit more paint. Yeah, that's enough on there. Them two pieces there. Let's do this piece. Too much. I'm going to grab my heat gun, guys. I'm just going to dry these edges off and then we can move on. Okay, so I'm dry, so that's what it's looking like at the moment. Now I've got my box of fibres and everything here at the side of me. I'm just looking for this one here. I'm just looking for stuff for the cover. I'm looking for that, some of that. Let's get some of that off. What else do I want for my cover? Right, let's have a little play. Got lots of they're beautiful colours, aren't they? Gorgeous. Let's have a bit of this. This has only arrived this morning from Etsy. Let's just cut a little bit off. Bit of right, let's just leave it there for a minute and let's just have a little play. I don't want them shells at the moment. I might put one on towards the end when I'm finishing the journal. So I've got some cheesecloth here that's been dyed. I was thinking that looks a bit, I thought it was more blue, to be honest. Got a bit of blue there. Let's cut a piece of that. Down there. Piece of this netting. Trying to mix the blues and the greens. Might not use it, I'm just going to cut it in case I do want to. I've got this piece of green tulle, which I did buy for the cover, which I was thinking of sticking over the mermaid, but I don't really like it on there. No, I don't like that on there. I don't like them beads on it, to be honest. I'm going to cut them off. I just want different textures and that on the cover. What else did I get? Some sari. These are the fabric samples that I showed you. I did get them for this journal, so I'm not what's the word I'm looking for, guys? I'm not precious about cutting into it because I did get them. I don't like that, doesn't go. I don't like that blue. Right, where's them fibres gone? I want something like that, so there's lots of different texture. What did I do with that blue fibre that I cut? Oh, it's here. Like that, and then I've got shells and I've got charms and I've got things like that, but I'm going to put them on towards the end. Let's just have a look if I want any more of these. Might have some of that actually. Don't know why you get to the end of it. Poking out the side there. Like, yeah, I like that. What do you think, guys? I wish I could hear what you were saying now. I think I want to put a piece over the bottom of here as well. What else can I put on? Let's have some of this. This is pretty. I'm just trying to find the end. I don't want to just unravel it anywhere, but I'm struggling to find the end. Oh, there it is. This is like a wool kind of thread. Just sort of scrunchy it up. No, I don't like that. No, I don't want that piece. Not on here anyway. I think I'm going to glue them down as a starting point. All as I was intending on doing really was the paper bit, but whilst I've got my thinking head on, I might as well just go with it and do what I'm doing. So, right, let's go from layer to layer. Let's see if we can glue this down first. I'm only going to put a bit of glue on because I am going to stitch. I'll forget where everything was now. Hopefully my topper will keep that down. Was this down here? Let's just move that over a little bit. Let's just put some glue on here and stick this bit down first. And then it's not moving about. Like that. Yeah, that's better, because then that's not moving about everywhere. Okay, and then let's put that on there, and then we have that bit sticking out of the top. Let's just stick this bit of fibres down. Come on, get off. I don't want to put my scissors in the sticky glue. Come on. Stuck to everything. Oh dear, come on, get off my finger. Let me get my finger back. That's it. Right, that bit was down there, wasn't it? Let's glue this bit of silk on the bottom. And then put this on here. Oh, it's hard work working with eyelash trim and sticky glue. I hope you can see there, guys. Right, I can't decide now whether I want to stitch around that. I want something else at the top, poking out the top. What else have I got? All these fibres here. Just looking what that is. No, it's like wool. I don't want that. Look what else I've got on here. What colour have I used? Could do with something a bit darker, couldn't we? Maybe this one. Don't know where the end to it is. There it is. Yeah, let's have a bit of that at the top. Just on there. I can always trim off bits that are hanging over. Save them for clusters. And let's put a bit of glue in the middle. Don't want to put too much on. Right, let's make sure it's straight for a start. Let's just pull that out a bit more. I'll stick everything down. Okay. I have got other embellishments, like I said. I've got shells, I've got charms, I've got sequins to go on the front. I just wanted to do this bit and then I could sew it onto the front of my cover, and then I could put the inside, you know, the paper on the inside of my cover. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I can always add a bit more glue in there. Yeah, I've got sequins and lovely things like that I want to stitch on, but my aim is just to get it stuck onto the front of my journal. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the camera. I'm going to just stitch around this bit first and then stick it onto my journal, and then I'll be back. It won't be long for you, it'll only be seconds for you. Okay, so I have stitched it on, so it's nice and secure now. I've nowhere near finished with this cover. I'm going to glitter the mermaid up. I'm going to add some charms and shells and sequins and different things, but I just wanted to get that stitched on so I can now put the inside covers on, and then I can actually stitch all around the edge of my journal. So the paper I've chosen to go on there is this. I've just chosen 2 pieces of this. So I'm just going to just see how long I need it. Just grab my pencil. Down to there, and where are we? About there. Right, let's just try that. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then let's do this one. I want that blue at the top, so let's just get my pencil. And where are we up to? Just so I can see. Better keep my eye on the time, hadn't I? I'd be getting carried away. I'll do this and then I will call it a day. Don't want to keep you forever and a day. I'm in no rush to finish this journal. Like I said, I will be doing some off camera. A bit more cutting off the top. No, it's okay. Right, let's ink around these edges. Just get rid of the bits. Where's my ink? How are we doing, guys? Are we all okay? What have you been up to? What are you making? As you know, I've just finished that little vintage journal. I thoroughly enjoyed making that. I really did. But I've been so excited to start this one because, yeah, it's just a journal I've wanted to do for ages. Is this Under the Sea, beach? Well, it's a bit of everything. There's going to be beach, under the sea, mermaids, seahorses, fish, everything. Right, let us glue that down. I'm going to use my 3-in-1 just because it's here and it'll stick better to that fabric. Let's just put a bit of glue on that corner there, sticking up a bit. Just stick that down before I try and stick paper on top of it. Okay. I'll be quite generous here because I'm not gonna, I should have stitched around these, but I've put the glue on it now. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Try and plan in your head, don't you, what order to do things in. Okay, I want the blue at the top, so make sure it's not going over the edge, and it's not, so we'll put that down. Where have you gone? Just looking for my roller. Just had it on my desk, didn't I? Oh, it's here underneath all the chaos. I hope you can see. Got my camera in the right place. It's hard when you're working on a bigger surface. Right, let's do this one. Okay, let's turn it that way. I need to get a piece of Tyvek for my spine. Not sure how much of that stuff I've got left, to be honest. Okay, that's them two. Right, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to reach up here to see if I've got any Tyvek left. Oh, I've got a piece here. How about that? Just sitting on the basket. I only put it in just to strengthen the middle of the spine a little bit. Yeah, I'm only going to put it in the middle. I don't need it at the top, really. I just normally glue a piece. I would normally cut it wider, but I'm just going to put that piece down, save cutting into a new piece. It'll just strengthen it when I'm putting my signatures in. I'll probably do a elastic bound with this because it's going to be so big, and then whoever gets it can move things around and take things out to write on, and because it's going to be so chunky, it might not be flat enough to do as a if I bind it with, you know, stitching. Right, now I want something to go down the middle here, and I don't know if I want another piece of the fabric. I have got some left, so that could work. Should we just use this? We might as well, mightn't we? Let's just get my fabric scissors and just cut off the bottom. You can't tear this fabric. We'll keep that for a pocket or something. Right, how wide do I want it? I've got about 10 pairs of scissors out of my pot here at the moment. Yeah. I'm going to just trim that end just a little bit more. I've not got a steady hand, guys. I have very shaky hands. Right, that will do us. Let's put some glue. Let's see where we're going to start. At the top there. Just stick that bit down and then it's easier to stick the rest down. I've made it a bit short, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. You won't see it. It joins that fabric there. I'm not fussed about that. Like I said, I'm going to stitch over this. Let's just turn it round a bit and let's do this side. I mean, if you don't have to put fabric down the spine, if you don't want to, you could just put paper down the spine, whatever you want to. Let's just roll that on. Make sure this end's stuck down. Yeah, it's all stuck down, I think. So there we go. Like I said, I've not finished the cover at all. I'm going to add a lot more to the front of the cover, but I just wanted to get that on and then I could stitch it. And as you can see now, you can't see my stitching on the background there. Let's just get rid of these little fray bits off here. Now my plan on these two inside covers, I don't know whether it'll work, but these lovely sari squares, I was thinking of making pockets. Obviously I've got not that one, but just let's have a look which other colours I've got. Let me just move these signatures because they're all going to come to pieces and then I'll have to start all over again. Where's the piece I was looking at? I've got this gorgeous blue one as well, which I thought would be lovely. Different colour blue. And what I thought I might do is, I've got this one here. I think it was these two pieces I was going to use. I thought that just looks really nice, doesn't it, do you think? Or do you think it's a bit too much? I'd like your opinion. I'm not going to do it now. Let me know what you think in the comments. What I would do is I'd get a piece of card and I'd stitch it onto my card, cut around it and then stick my card on, so I had some, you know, security on the pocket. But let me know, because if you don't like it, if you don't think it goes, you know, I don't mind. I would love you to say yes, it'll look nice, or you think it's too much, or think I should do something else. I really value your opinions, because sometimes when you're on your own crafting you think, is it, should I, what do you think? So I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I don't know how long I've been on now. But yeah, we've made a good start. I've got some book corners here. I'm just wondering whether they'll fit on. They should do. Might put them on, I'll see. So yeah, we've made a good start. We've done the inside. I want all the glue to dry before I stitch around the edge of the journal. So that is us done for today. There's a little bit of the journal started. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I do hope you'll join me, watch the videos and craft along. You know, you don't have to make an under the sea journal. You can make whatever journal you want to. So as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.